not those same ones that they get at Dunkin' Donuts.
All right, good evening, everyone. It is now 7 p.m. I will call the Selectmen's meeting to order this Tuesday, October 17th, 2023. And all three selectmen are present. We will begin with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Thank you.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Start putting it in the corners.
I make a motion that we
Just throw
approve the
some.
Board of Selectmen meeting minutes from October 3rd, 2023.
I'll make that motion.
Well, I made the motion. You want to second?
I'll second that motion.
So Amy has the motion, Suzanne has the second. Any discussion on these minutes?
I'm good.
I did not see anything.
Nothing jumped out.
No,
Nope.
it looks good to me as well. All in favor of approving the meeting minutes from October 3rd, 2023, say aye.
Aye.
Make a motion that we approve. Oh, aye. I didn't say aye. That passes. That motion passes. I'll make a motion that we approve the Board of Selectmen special meeting minutes from October 5th, 2023.
Second.
Okay, motion and a second. Any discussion on these minutes?
Nope.
All in favor of approving the Board of Selectmen special meeting minutes from October 5th, 2023, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Correspondence, I don't have any additional any correspondence. Selectmen comments.
The only thing I wanted to publicly thank Thompson Together and anyone else who had anything to do with the candidates night that we had last week, and then again remind people that there is one for Board of Finance and P&Z tomorrow at the school starting at 6:30.
6:30, yes.
It was fairly well attended and some good questions, and we got some good information.
Ken, you got anything?
Yeah, they did a great job, as they always do.
Yes.
Can you get somebody the park lights with the timers?
We have worked on the timers,
It's totally dark out there
and
right
we
now.
think that there might be some other bigger issue. So let me remind Joe about that.
Yeah, no, I was just coming in, there was a car in there, I could see the headlights and the lights were out, so.
Yeah.
Usually it's a timer issue, because
Yeah.
the times are changing so dramatically, where darkness is catching up to us real quick, and it's amazing how quickly we lose time.
Yep.
So.
I will look into that for sure. Any other selectmen comments?
I can't think of anything.
Not at this moment, other than hopefully more people tune in tomorrow night for the continuation of candidates night. So
Yeah.
that'd be good. It's great for the public to do that.
And it is live
is.
streamed too.
And it's nice because we can watch it afterwards on YouTube.
And shout out to the Democratic Town Committee, because they put on a tremendous spread of pastries last week. In fact, Cindy took a few home. Cindy did, and she brought them here the next day. So I got to
It
enjoy
was
them
a
the
lot
next day.
of good snacks.
I don't have a lot. I just want to remind everybody that October 27th, a week from this coming Thursday at 7 p.m. at the Library Community Center, we will have the presentation on pavement management in town. That will also be streamed, so people will be able to watch it later, those who can't come out that night. That same night, unfortunately, is the laser light show as well. It's a big recreation Halloween event. I went to it last year. It was fantastic. Kids
It's up at
love
the
it.
school.
Up at the school, yes, in the
Is it
auditorium.
the 26th or the 27th?
I was told it was the 27th.
Because that's a Friday night.
27th is a Thursday, isn't it?
October 27th?
Oh, did I have that wrong?
I thought it was October 26th, but
Let's see. Oh, my goodness, October 26th.
Okay,
Here
I just
am
wanted to
giving
clarify, yeah.
misinformation. No, thank you. October 26th is the pavement management presentation, as is the laser light show. So thank you, Suzanne, for correcting me.
can you just reiterate where is that and what time?
The pavement management
Yes.
is at the Library Community Center,
Okay,
7 p.m.
7 p.m. Thank you.
A week from tomorrow, a week from Thursday.
26. Got it.
Mixing up all my dates. And additionally, Walktober is still going on. Really sponsored by the Last Green Valley. There's 2 more weekends. We have guides in Town Hall 2 more big weekends where there are walks, actually it goes through November. There are walks all across this corner of Connecticut. It's always a great event. Some great trails. So, and that's all I have.
Oh,
Actually,
just one more thing.
Mhm.
If you're speaking with the troop,
Yeah.
Troop D, I believe the park is 8 o'clock down at Heritage. That nobody's supposed to be in there after dark.
Okay,
Okay, double check that. I think there was a time curfew
when was that? Was that something instituted?
way back. I think there used to be a sign. I could be wrong. But we're getting an awful lot of, dead at night, and there's an awful lot of people in there.
Okay,
Sitting there with the headlights on, you start to wonder
right,
what may or may not be going.
okay. All right,
I just realized that this is our last meeting before the November election, correct?
correct.
So just want to remind everybody to go out, vote for in the municipal election. Polls open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. All polling stations are open.
Come out and exercise your right
That's right.
Yeah, and our meeting will be on the 8th.
on the
day
8th,
after.
correct.
That's correct. Yeah.
So no Board of Selectmen meeting on November 7th, it will
Correct.
be November 8th. All right,
All right.
there's no further selectmen comments. We will open the floor to citizen comments and we will begin with the virtual audience. Citizen comments. Yes, Ms. Valerie Clark.
Valerie Clark, Elm Road. I'm frustrated again tonight because I had to make another choice of which meeting I was going to attend. And I'm really looking to have something done about the meeting conflicts because it's very difficult to participate in town government if you can't attend the meetings. Thank you.
Thank you.
Which one is in conflict?
Inland wetlands.
Oh.
Any other citizen comments? They had pushed it back because of the Columbus Day holiday. Citizen comments from the live audience here at Town Hall. Yes,
Steve Roy, Emergency Management Director. I'd like to thank everybody who came to our annual EEPI training this past weekend. Went well, and that's all the chiefs were here, and Lou and
Mhm.
John. Went really well, thank you.
yeah. And I forgot to mention that. It was a fantastic drill on a emergency situation and how the town would handle it and what our responses would be and what are our resources. It was excellent, and I look forward to being able to participate again, I hope. All right, any other citizen comments? One last time. All right, we will move on to agenda item 7. Planning and Zoning Commission approval of the Town of Thompson acquisition of a parcel of property. So as many of you know, we have been undertaking the Great East Thompson Trainwreck Memorial Park and memorializing it's part of the Airline Park Trail. We have had an easement to work on the Butlers, that's Vernon Julie Butler's property. It's about a half an acre parcel. In order to move forward, the turnstile is actually going to be reconstructed and built on their property. And it makes sense to acquire the land. The agreement has been made for it to cost $5,000 for the half acre parcel. This comes entirely from the Connecticut Deep Recreational Trails Grant. It was $16,000 grant that was awarded a few months back for the design and the acquisition of the property. It will eventually be handed over to become part of the Airline State Trail Park. Planning and Zoning approved it at their approved the acquisition of the property on September 25th, 2023. That was the first step. The second step is for this board to approve the acquisition, and then it does have to go to town meeting. Date to be determined in the future. So it would just sit, the full acquisition of the property would not take place until we receive approval by the townspeople. So I'm just looking for this next step from the Board of Selectmen. So for approval to acquire the 5,000, the half acre parcel from Julie and Vernon Butler. Any questions?
Well, I'll make a motion that we request from P and Z the authorization to acquire this property that it's in the planning, the parcel A that is here on the map. So we can add that to the East Thompson Park as presented that we have here with the descriptions of the boundaries, etc. But it's listed as parcel A, which is roughly 28,000. If I remember correctly. Yeah, 28,880 square feet.
So from us, did you say it goes back to planning and zoning? Or from here, from this board, it goes out to town meeting,
Town meeting.
town
correct.
meeting, so.
Well, we'll have discussion on that after.
Okay,
I made the motion that we
Send it back to
approve
P and Z.
that we approve the request of P and Z to get authorization to purchase this.
Yep.
From the Butlers as described as parcel A with the,
I'll second your motion. For discussion.
under normal circumstances is what we do. The Trails Committee is kind of an unofficial, but they do a fantastic job. You know, that request would come, you know, on the park to purchase the property, which has been in the works for a while, because it's a great project. I'm not knocking the project. I'm looking at the formality of the process. So it comes to there, it would probably go to the, you know, a request from them, probably through the planner, because of how it works, as she does assist them, to us. Then we have the information. And then we send it to P and Z to see if they're on board with it. Once they bless it, then we're, you know, we can make our motion to send it to them. From there, it comes back to us and we schedule a town meeting. That's the proper way of doing it. It's not doing it before. And I read their minutes. There wasn't even a description of what they approved.
In the minutes.
There was nothing. Nothing at all. Other than.
So your
approval.
concern is it went to
You
P
want
and
to
Z
send it
first?
back for there, because we followed a guidelines and instructions on this from the land use attorney.
I'm going by what we've done in the past. Usually everything comes through the board because we're the requesting authority. You know, to send it to P and Z. Then when the P and Z goes, you're good, we're on board with you. Like, you know, anything that we sell or do whatever, then it comes back and we send it out to town meeting appropriately.
Well, that
We're-
wasn't the guidelines and the instructions that we received.
Cause I do have concerns, cause. You know, I see where, like I said, Thompson Trails Committee. Did their due diligence, you know, to get that done, which was fantastic. It's gonna make a great act, you know, over there. But when they made their motion to accept this thing. Let me find it. That was under new business.
Well, there's the detail of the minutes aren't, it just states movement. It doesn't state what was the motion was. That's the unfortunate thing. I will.
Yeah,
agree
it
with you there.
doesn't, yeah, it doesn't say what they approved, it
Mhm.
just. You know,
Well, I mean, their meeting's coming up. Happy.
yeah,
to send
and
it
it's
back
on
to
money,
them.
it,
Right,
and we can do that, it's not gonna hold anything up, but at
And-
least
and-
it's gonna be,
and
It's
town
not gonna
meeting
go
isn't
out to
happening.
town meeting for a little bit,
yeah,
so.
without a doubt.
Right, so,
You know, so a request would normally come from them to us requesting the purchase. We have our discussion, yes, that's a great thing, you know, probably interact from somebody from Trails or, you know, combination with the planner, you know, this is all part of that thing. Hey, we're on board, let's go with it,
Mhm.
send it down to P and Z, they send it back, and then we do, you know, the next step from there.
I'm not as concerned of the steps that were taken. Because this to me is no, I don't want to say a pass-through project, but it's a project that's been evaluated by the Trails Committee and it's been looked at pretty thoroughly. So I think formality wise, I'm fine with that, but if the motion isn't clear in the minutes and we want to send it back, there's certainly time. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, I think they ought to, put in their
Clarification.
minutes that
Exactly.
it's
what-
Exactly
parcel
what-
A as
yeah.
described,
Mhm.
so we know exactly what they approved and then, perfect.
Okay.
And their meeting is Monday night, so
Right.
it's nothing
Yeah.
that's
we can
gonna
get it
hold
done.
this project up.
And then we can add it to
Oh,
our
no, I'm not
agenda.
concerned
Yeah.
about that.
And then whenever we can figure out a future town meeting to, get this thing done.
All right, so the motion was to send it back to Planning and Zoning Commission for the approval of the described parcel. So that there's clarity in their minutes.
And we're gonna send an official request to them.
Right.
Basically, what was given to us that the board agreed
Mhm.
that this was the avenue to go.
Right, and we do agree that this is appropriate.
Oh, God, yes.
The acquisition of the property.
Yes, absolutely. I'm kind of excited about it.
All right,
So
And the
they've been
direction
trying-
that they're taking, I think it's gonna be amazing when it's done,
It's
so.
it's a long-term project that they've been working on for a number of years.
and just remember, there's $457,000 in construction funds that were granted as well,
As well.
so. Yeah,
That's
big.
pretty amazing,
Yeah.
yeah.
all right, so all in favor of the motion as presented, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, that motion passes. Agenda item 8, Historical Society request, Chase Road closure. On behalf of the Thompson Historical Society, I am requesting that a portion of Chase Road in front of the Old Town Hall be closed while our holiday gift shop, it's almost that time of year, is open. And these dates will include November 24th, 25th, and 26th, December 2nd and the 3rd, December 9th and the 10th, December 16th and the 17th, and December 24th. So I'll make a motion that we approve the request for the Chase Road closure, and it's only part of Chase Road
Right.
right in front of.
Yep.
the
And
Just
Historical
like they did
Society.
when they were working on the town hall.
Yeah.
the old town
And
hall.
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any discussion on this motion?
Nope, it's kind of something they do every year.
Okay, all in favor of approving the road closure request from the Historical Society, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. That motion passes. All right, reappointment, Lynn Comtois, Thompson Housing Authority Commission. Term to end October 31st, 2028.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Okay, any discussion on this reappointment? All in favor of reappointing Lynn Comtois to the Thompson Housing Authority Commission with a term to end October 31st, 2028, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, that passes. Staff resignation, officially, you had mentioned it last week. Ken,
Pete.
Pete Ernst, officially resigned as the maintainer of Thompson Town Hall. We are beginning interviews for his replacement. But
Yeah, like I said at the last meeting, he did a fantastic job, brought the building up, did immense things here, and he will be missed.
so I'll make a motion that we accept his resignation with deep regret.
Second,
Okay, motion in a
pick who you
second.
want.
All in favor of approving or accepting the resignation with regret, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And then we have a new hire, Paula Cahill. Didn't Marie give you,
Nothing.
she didn't give you anything. Oh, shoot. I just realized. Paula is working part-time, 6 hours a week in the building office to help alleviate the burden. We utilize some of the funds for the assistant building official, John Noley, who's taking a very, very small stipend for his services at this point. And he suggested that that was the better way to help alleviate the pressure of the department. Paula is a resident of Thompson. If you're more comfortable waiting to see her resume, we could table this until, put this on hold, making a decision on this until the next meeting.
Is she already working?
She is.
I've known Paula
It's a
for
full-
years. She was his secretary at St. Joe's. I have no problem.
I don't know her.
Oh, it's
No, I'm just saying, I
Henry.
don't know her. I probably know her if I saw her.
Henry Bourgeois' daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now I know who she is.
Now you know. Yeah, I
Yes,
thought you would.
exactly.
Maybe the last name.
The
Yeah,
last name threw me.
yeah, yeah.
Oh.
I don't have a problem, voting on it.
No, she's already in place. It'd be kind of awkward if we,
I'll make sure I get her resume.
but I'm saying it'd be kind of awkward if we decided not to do it,
Yeah,
but. Obviously, it would be nice if we had. This stuff before coming into a meeting, so we can.
I will speak to make sure that you receive that in future.
Did you get a second on that?
I didn't make a motion yet. So,
Motion to hire Paula Cahill. To help out in the building office.
second,
okay, motion in a second. Any further discussion? All in favor of this new hire for the building office, say aye.
I,
Aye. All right, any other business?
Don't have anything.
Citizen comments? Yes, Ms. Valerie Clark.
I just want to say thank you for referencing the project in East Thompson with an appropriate and respectful name. And if that can be emphasized throughout the other committees, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
You're welcome. I think it's important and it's certainly an appropriate name to call it a memorial.
Well, and the other important pieces being all the extra words. I know it's hard, but it's the most respectful reference. So thank you.
Absolutely, totally agree. Thank you. Any other citizen comments? All right, hearing and seeing none, we will move on to tax refunds. I make a motion that we refund $16.87 to Phyllis McGill. And $18.93 to Kyle Benoit. Make that motion.
second.
Any discussion?
No, it's a low amount, great.
It's only two.
All in favor of these tax refunds as presented, say aye.
I,
Aye. Okay,
Motion to adjourn.
Ken
Second.
has a motion to adjourn.
second.
No more
Suzanne has a
business.
second. All in favor of adjournment?
I,
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned at 7:23 PM. Thank you.
well, that was a quick one.